Oh! Hello everyone, welcome back to Total War Warhammer 2, the Slayer of Kings. Last time, I said we'd start this off with a battle, and we're going to start this off with a battle. Like I said, we're going to be taking the capital city for the first time. Technically we could have done this with Kislev, but at the time I didn't have the forces to be confident in being able to take a capital city. Now, Auto Resolve says I win here still, but probably lose me a few units, and maybe even important units to me, like the First Chosen. Because these guys have been here for a while, you know? I'm a little attached to these guys. Starter unit and all that, you know? Still, I've got my Hellcaster and his lovely buffs. Many buffs. I've got my max level Ever Chosen of Chaos, which is a very hard force to argue with. I've got a Shagath to fight alongside Kolek, along with some Dragon Ogres to go with the same. Let's get in there! I have confidence in my victory, mostly via the method of running over all their infantry, and their Vargeist being kind of crap if they're not under Isabella's command, if it's AI control. Vargeist under AI Isabella are kind of horrifying if the AI figures out how to level them up. I.e., how to use the red tree at all. Which it sometimes does, and it sometimes doesn't. And when it does, it's horrifying. Horrifyingly dangerous. And allies! Warriors of Chaos! 1. The Sun Eater comes. For mine is an evil laugh. But yeah, probably going to use Kolek as a siege weapon, because that's really his kind of purpose. Siege weapon. Not even joking, Kolek is a living siege weapon in terms of what he can do. And when you smack a siege weapon into a bunch of squishy, squashy squooshies, well, what do you think happens? I'll give you a hint. Splat. Yes. Their Karen race are going to be a problem. Thankfully, I have my wizard, so I can give flaming and magical attacks to people pretty much at will. Or I could just hit them with the burning head, because they have no armor. Their small unit sizes are somewhat of a problem for the burning head, however, but it should deal a lot of damage to them. Fire Wizards are one of the groups that is very good at going, okay, low level and mid-tier, 24's pretty good, I'll take that. Okay, low level and mid-tier vampire counts, fuck you. Alright, you guys. Drop. They want Great Weapon Chosen on the walls. I'm probably going to throw my sorcerer onto the walls too, because they don't have, while there is anti-large in the roster of the undead, it's not very common. Okay, so the Dragon Ogres, I'm going to group them together and put them here with Kolek. Because Kolek is reinforcing over here. Archaon will also be coming in, as well as my sorcerer here. And I'll let the Chosen with Great Weapons swarm the wall here. These guys are meant to punch through here and get to the gatehouse and demolish it. The rest of my forces are going to perform a mass infantry assault on this flank. The tactics are simplistic, I do not deny. But it should be decently effective. And it seems like they're holding their flyers in reserve, which is an interesting choice. I can't deny it's a good one. Because it is a good choice to keep your flyers in reserve. Ever Chosen, get in there, and I guess you should get in there too after activating Arcane Conduit. And Jet Wand too. Alright, you guys climb up. And you guys charge the gates.
Very well.
And Kolek Suneater comes in for the gatehouse because he's a siege weapon. No, seriously, Kolek actually has the siege attacker trait. I'm not exaggerating when I describe him as a living siege weapon. Now, baseline Kolek will actually beat up a Shaggoth quite handily. His anti-large bonus is only 28 compared to their 30, but he deals a significant amount more AP damage. While it has a somewhat higher level of melee attack and defense, and significantly better leadership, it loses a lot in armor. So, yeah. Not much I can do right now, though. Basically, all I can do is wait.
Chaos will reign.
Ah, it looks like they're having the Vargulf over here. That's a poor choice. What I'm going to be charging with is Dragon Ogres and Kolek Suneater. Both of which shit anti-large. Ah, ladders have hit the walls. The enemy gate is down. The enemy gate is down. Yes, I'm making that reference. Alright, Vargulf, I probably want to throw Kolek and a Shaggoth at it. And you know what? Let's throw everyone at it here just to make sure. Because fighting fair is for losers. Like, I'll just make my view on fair battles clear right now. If I'm fighting a fair fight, I generally don't want to. That, and buff that, and an enormous amount of my magic. Holy shit, Archaon! He dealt like a good 900 something damage on the charge there. I think that Vargulf is, in a word, screwed. How's this gate doing? 39% destroyed. Not that impressive, to be honest.
Chosen! For the masters! Obliterate them! All will be destroyed evil for the masters!
Get the Cairn Wraiths. Cairn Wraiths are bastards.
Chaos comes!
Maybe literally in some cases, but I doubt it.
Deliver slaughter!
There's a few Chaos Chosen over here with halberds, and even halberdiers can deal some damage because they're chosen.
Deliver slaughter!
I believe one of the reasons halberdiers are so crap fighting actual infantry is because they have a very high attack delay. Like, they hit very slowly. But don't quote me on that, I'm not actually certain. Oh, wow. I just kind of butchered everything there. Alright, you guys hunt down this unit of Cairn Wraiths. Maybe I'll be able to punch through to the center. They seem to be holding a lot of units in the center, to be honest, if I'm reading that right. Gonna be an interesting fight, especially as I'll be killing this Necromancer. Alright, people are either moving or fighting or dying.
Deliver slaughter! Khorne's honor!
Alright, and you guys help get in too.
The world will scream!
Alright, I seem to be going on the steady infantry grind that the undead cannot win. Look at that! Our numbers started about equal, mostly because of them having a lot of monsters. They're turning into significantly less than equal. Ah, Kolek. Once he gets Star Crusher, he basically will go through Cairn Wraiths like a hot knife through butter. Ah, another Vargulf! They had two, after all. One was a Terrorgeist. I'm much more worried about the Terrorgeist than I am about the Vargulfs, though. Like, just to be blunt. The AI is slowly being butchered to bits. Now, let's make you guys all control group 2, because I'm using you as a line breaker force, as it were. And the Karen race have been obliterated. Kill the Vargolf. Because fuck Sword Generation. This is just like... This is just obliteration. You can also see how Kolek is a very large dragon ogre. This is a normal Shaggoth right next to him. He's like a good... man's height taller? I'd say it's a head taller, but... that has, you know, human scale implications. You can also see how his weapon is fucking magical bullshit.
Chaos Sorcerer!
That's not really the important bit of Kolek, you know? Push!
Burn! For the Chaos God! Deliver slaughter! Chosen! Kill them all!
Alright.
On
You're
bloody
capturing.
glory.
Looks like their infantry line has effectively been obliterated.
The monsters! Deliver slaughter! Chosen! Born's bloody glory! Born comes! Deliver slaughter!
Kill the Great Weapon unit. Look at those Grave Guard. They just got ran over without even noticing them, honestly. Like, that was just a massacre. I've got very high power concentration in these units, ladies and gentlemen. They're making it very clear why high power concentration has its value. The AI is also refusing to commit its reserves at any point, which is a very foolish tactic.
Chaos Knights! Vengeance men glory!
Right down the middle, sirs! His Great Weapon Graveguard killed one Chosen. Alright, those guys are literally falling apart. Get in there.
The rings are mine!
Gotta go fast, Archaon. Gotta go fast. She just did. Unfortunately, you idiots, you ran into Dragon Ogres. You are very, very good monster killers. Alright, another Flaming Sword of Three.
Cinch's boom!
The AI has less than 100 troops left. I think I've won. The only question is how long it's going to take you to win at this point. Also, look how high I've shot up Archaon's damage with the Slayer Kickback. 1,219. Top of that, oh, one of the buffs right now. Still, you can definitely see how the Vargeist was being obliterated. Yep. The entirety of their forces deployed on that flank just crushed to bits. Oh, Terror guys have Death Shriek now. That's new. Nice. Decisive victory. Auto resolve is correct, but I probably lost less than I would have otherwise. My greatest killers were not the first chosen, probably because I didn't get stuck in too well. Their best killer was not the race, like I expected. Interesting. Instead, it was a vampire. Interesting. Very, very interesting. I bet it was because of that Spirit Leech. Because the spells for wizards obviously count for the wizard's kills. Still. Again, you see the issue the undead AI has with chaos. And the issues with monsters on the defense. Also the issue with holding over a quarter of your army in reserve and not committing them at all. If they had, for example, let me punch through on to the victory point, they could have pushed my Chaos Knights out with their large array of monstrous creatures, as Chaos Knights don't have nearly as much anti-large or really monster-killing ability at all compared to Shaggoths and Dragon Ogres, and especially Kolek. Kolek can beat a Shaggoth silly because of his extra 30 points of armor and significantly more attack damage. How much favor do I get from the Dark Gods? I've gotten more for sneezing. And this is why you take capital cities, ladies and gentlemen. Look at that income. 56,000 favor. 56,000 favor gained, ladies and gentlemen. This is why it's good to take capital cities. Oh, it is good to take capital cities. Alright, we still have Sigvald to mess with, along with that Exalted Hero dude I keep around somewhere.
Speak.
Hey, Exalted Hero dude. Bully the Varg. No? Alright.
Avert your eyes.
Sigvald, can you build anything I give a shit about? No, I need 10
Moving
points for that. You're getting closer to where the Dark Elves are, though. They've taken the Grayling Moot.
Stop this.
Very double plus ungood. Oh hey, I know Bretonia exists now. Neat. Yes. You can see why I like taking capital cities. I wonder how far I knocked the vampire counts down on the strength rankings. He's still strength ranking 8. Holy shit. Who's strength rank 1? Nobody I can see. Greenskins are 9. Dwarves are 11. Can I bully either of the Norscan tribes into my bitches?
You seek a pact with Norscan tribes? Then you are either fool or coward. Either way, I shall see you dead. No! Dominance! You seek a pact with Norscan tribes? Then you are either fool or coward. Insolence!
I'm very insolent, because you're getting your ass kicked by elves. And Bretonians! Look at that! Bretonia owns part of Norsca. We might see Norscan XP farming become an endangered species, ladies and gentlemen. And unfortunately for those animal lovers, who I'm sure are in the comments, Chaos is not much of a group for conservationism. I'm so very sorry, but we're going to see the Norscan tribes wiped out, most likely. But hey, at least they fulfilled their intended role as meat shields for the actually important people in Chaos. This is what happens when you're shitty in a meritocracy. At least, the meritocracy that Chaos likes to look like. on, hurry up, intern. I don't even have much to say. That being said, I did look around and find out where the Von Karsteins are. And it turns out they've taken dwarf land. This may be part of the reason the dwarves are having poor strength rank issues. Because they're fighting undead. An AI dwarf has no idea how to deal with AI undead. The AI dwarves are significantly less aggressive than they really should be. Game mechanics wise. Fluff wise, dwarves are very much not aggressive. Like, at all. Scalings are screwing around. Bard are screwing around. Meh. Really, there's not much interesting going on. Oh good, Archaon is blessed. Lethal etiquette. Who's going to believe the Chaos Warriors are going to be paying any attention to chivalrous etiquette?
Oh yes. Unleash chaos!
I'm going to use Kolek to attack this. For one simple reason.
Fulfill the pact!
This way, give the horde growth from it straight to him.
My destiny lies this way. Gods agree. Ravage them!
As you can see, the fact that he's a siege attacker makes him relatively easy to level up as a secondary lord like this. Zuffbar, goodbye. Whoa! I took more losses in this place than Drakenhof, the fuck? That's not right.
Give me lightning!
Lightning! Foo! Ha 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 ha! Let's give you a war banner. Why the hell not? Give you another point in Tribes of Chaos! Yes, that's +4 population surplus a turn. Archaon is still going to recoup most of his losses because Chaos replenishment is goofy once you actually get it rolling. Used to be they only replenished while encamping. Oh boy, did that suck.
Not the blood god!
Oh nice, permakill. Become immortal. Go beyond death. Acquire the sign of the dark gods.
Who are these grotesqueries?
Goodbye. I barely got a turn's worth of upkeep from you, but I'll awaken your tribe anyway to slow down my opposition.
Witness my beauty.
Really, playing as Chaos is basically forcing an eternal war. Like, you're forcing the AI into just having a fight with you forever. Siggy boy, force march this way.
I am the blood of Gilles.
King of the Druki.
Oh shit! Look at this, guys! Look at this. We have Malekith. Malekith himself is here. Got some of the really cool things, like Destroyer. Circlet of Iron is kind of eh. Supreme Spell Shield, on the other hand, very nasty for fellow Broly mages. He's also on Seraphon. It is going to be a problem. The Seraphon should have a fairly nasty breath attack if memory serves. Noxious breath, yes. Malekith is not to be trifled with. However, he and Lowen are both wounded. Sigvald seems to be about to help Archaon with his little collection. Because let's face it, I'm gonna run these guys over. Oh, paladins get ward saves? 3%. Never mind, that's terrible. Holy shit. Alright. I wonder what's going to happen next. Am I going to see Malekith steal my kill with Lowen and then butcher him? That would be interesting. I'll certainly be playing this battle. They're very badly damaged, so I'm not too worried.
I am Slanesh's scion.
Let's end the turn, ladies and gents, and see what happens, because now we've got some legendary lords to hunt. Oh yes, we have legendary lords to hunt. Oh, there's a Wah. Neat. Well, whatever. I don't really care. It's not really important. Excuse me. Why are you needing to scout ruins? There's no Skaven around here. There is no point to scouting ruins if Chaos has demolished them like 2 turns ago. Seriously, what's the point? You are wasting your hero actions that you be used to try to screw me or another faction over. To look at ruins that are assuredly not filled with angry giant rats. Now we're probably going to get to see what Malekith does. If he just sat around up there and did nothing, I'm going to consider him even more of an idiot than I already do. Then again, I suppose he still lives in his mother's basement. Come on. Why didn't he even show me that if he moved up there, though? You'd think that Malekith the Witch King moving around would be something that the game would go, oh, hey, that's kind of important to note. So hopefully he didn't move, and I can get 2 legendary lords for my pillar. Granted, I'd prefer to kill them with Archaon on the grounds of, you know, he's the one who wields the Slayer of Kings, but Sigvald could use a little help too, I guess. I guess he could use some work as well. If you've got to do it, you gotta do it, you know? The Varg are screwing around again. That's a terrible idea.
Handsome and lethal. Are beautiful to
Lowen first. He's an easier kill.
ravage them.
Get out of here! You're not the important fight. He himself killed 25 Chosen. He is a veteran of multiple storms of chaos, after all. I suppose it makes sense. Raise it.
Attack!
This time, the king might well be dead. Oh well, long live the king. Defeated Lowen Leonkar. Charge bonus plus 10 and minus 20% recruitment cost for cavalry units in the army. Nice. That is a very respectable buff. I prefer it on Archeon, but hey.
I will acquiesce.
Malekith might actually put up a fight when I go and actually attack him, because I am going to actually attack him. He's not running some tiny, barely there stack like Lowen was. No, he's actually got an army. So I'm going to go beat up his army.
Dominance!
Alright then.
Climb the mountain!
Alright.
Yes! Forged in
Accelerate
blood!
his growth.
The storm of chaos gathers. Onward to destruction!
Nice. Corruption is shot up like a cannon here. That's going to make my life easier. I'm probably going to want Kolek to lead at Grom Peak, because, again, getting him more growth so he can actually get decent troops and don't deal with the horde infighting penalties. Because right now, if I tried to recruit him troops, these guys do not have protection against horde infighting attrition. So trying to field them together with another horde would just get me screwed over. Well, you failed, but you leveled up anyway. Hit poison attacks. Your Manticore is as good as it will go. Now I must see again if I can bully the Scalings into being my bitches.
Fool! You seek a pact with Norscan tribes? Then you are either fool or absolutely not.
Nagaron is strength rank 10, not 1. Oh dear. Who is strength rank 1?
Dominance! Speak, you craven cur, and pray to whatever thing you dare to. You wish spawndom.
Are you threatening the Ever-Chosen with spawndom, sir? The Lost and the Damned. That I don't care for, but I probably could get a Chaos Host if I really, really pushed it.
Who are these?
Not gonna, though. That's too much work. Rather have my forces of high quality than high number. It tends to fit my playstyle of smash my opposition in a series of coordinated strikes better. And hey, next turn, I won't have Wax and Wane when I'm fighting Malekith. He does have Garrison buff with some Dark Shards, Bleak Swords, and Dread Spears, which is not going to be fun, but hopefully the Witch King isn't going to be a bitch king and run away. If he runs, forever will I call him the Bitch King. Because, come on. You've got a garrison, you've got a decent army, and you've got a legendary lord with a really good mount. Sigval doesn't even have any anti-large, and you're on Dragonback, sir. So, surely you can take him, right? Nothing could really go wrong. What could possibly go wrong? Etc., etc., further tempting the Lord, the changer of ways, etc., etc.
Shiriam has already told me your offer, but I will hear it from your lips all the same.
Excuse me? Wow. He's not even at war with the High Elves? What the hell, Malekith? What are you doing? Oh, I'm going to live to regret my rash decision. You useless git. Did he just... I'm not reading that wrong, right? I'm not reading that wrong. He just charged. He just took another settlement when Chaos is right there. Right there? Malekith, what is wrong with you? I know I'm not at war with you, but I don't like you either. I'm Chaos. I want everyone dead. The only friends I make are with other Chaos factions for long enough that I can beat them, that I can punch them in the face and take their shiny things. Or people who I'm grinding under my boot. Other forms of friendship don't exist. So I'm the ever-chosen of Chaos. I don't do friendship. So don't try and friendship me. Unless you want to do it in the Nanaha fashion, in which case, bring it on. I've got bigger doom beams than you do. Yes, he was in fact completely terminally stupid.
Dare.
I said I'd play it.
In vain!
I said I'd play it, even though he's complete trash. I said I'd play it. Holy shit, he is taking casualty punishment penalties for 21 turns. Better magic wins than me, though. Other and hero actions are not doing too badly. On the other hand, and Malekith is not a bad wizard himself. Right then. Let's kill the Witch King! This probably is going to be a very curb-stompy fight. Dread Spears are the Dark Elves' Tier 1 infantry. Well, they're okay. Okay does not cut it against Chosen, who are bullshit amazing. Go for a gamble. Doubled my wind reserves! Very respectable result.
Nurgle's pestilent glory! Chosen! Tremble!
I'm going to do something a bit weird here.
What?
Their dark shards worry me, so my shielded troops are going in first, as they will take minimal damage from the massive rain of very high quality crossbow bolts.
Chaos Sorcerer!
Next on will be my halberdiers to try and deal with Malekith himself, as he's the main threat on the field. I'm probably going to have my great weapon chosen.
Chosen!
You know what? No.
Slanesh's perverse glory! Chosen!
Put them on the flanks, as it were. Can someone compare this to what the Zulus do with Shaka's little trick?
They will succumb!
However, they have ranged attacks and I do not, so I have to advance. But look at this. I outnumber them nearly 3-1. I don't care how good Dark Shards are. These guys are fucked.
For the Chaos Gods! Yes, Lord!
Dark Shards do have a weakness in relatively short range compared to most types of archers. Ah, Blade Wind. Not actually a very good idea on Chosen, because Chosen have a significant amount of armor.
All will be hell!
Circle of Iron, Supreme Spell Shield, Destroyer, Spiteful Conjuration, and Discourage.
Destroy them! Warm bloody glory! The world will moving! Chaos comes! Kill! Rain! Burn! Vengeance may, Lord! Tremble, mortal! Chosen!
Malekith is almost certainly going to get the majority of the kills for the Dark Elves here, because otherwise they're going to get butchered.
Chosen! Childish! Perverse! Glory! Chosen!
Then again, I've only lost 2 troops so far, so what do I know, eh?
Nurgle's glory! Time to despoil! Burn it all! Bring souls! Ravage them! Chosen!
Get Malekith himself! Up to bits with your halberds! You're anti-large! He's killed 5!
Kill! Kill them all, Hortongs! For the masters! The battle is lost!
What told you that? Was it the army of angry Chosen?
The world will scream! Chosen! Tremble, mortal!
I don't even think the AI can really hold at this point. I'm just pushing them back so hard.
Chosen! Time to despoil!
Malekith, for someone who's supposed to be a good strategist, you really fucked up.
Clean magic! Corn drives us!
Like, for someone whose fluff is all about being a badass in every area,
Chosen!
Malekith does not impress. Like, I've lost 11 chosen.
Flat ashes for last glory. These of blood.
Oh, you're back.
Deliver slaughter.
Quickly, start smacking them with the buffs.
Reality base. Very good. The world will learn.
Little by little, he is being worn away. Malekith dies. I expect the rest of their army that's trying to play sneaky buggers with their running around to break.
Corn cans. Going. Moving. Yes, masters.
Forces outnumbered by the enemy. How big a penalty is that? 56! How? Wow. I'm astounded they're actually holding. I guess this is the power of the Witch King. Even when you're pretty much assured to be completely fucked over,
My God's cause.
you're going to keep going, because otherwise you're worried that he's going to fuck you over until he flees the field. But yeah, he got the most kills, probably because of his magics. Still, Sigvald's going to get a nice buff from this. From what I remember of playing against him as a high elf, assuming they haven't changed his ability for, say, Chaos, you get Frenzy and Rating Income. Rating Income is no use for high elves, because high elves literally cannot use the rating stance. They don't have a rating stance unless they patched that in recently. So, yeah. The Blackguard at least tried, though. They got 2 kills. Better than the Assassin, who plugged 1 chosen and ran like a bitch. Malekith on Seraphon, his big old black dragon. Very respectable. My greatest killer was a unit of normal chosen at 76. But yeah. You definitely can see why I was going, oh, this will be a fun fight, right up until Malekith kind of flubbernucked himself strategically. I almost wanted to wait around for a bit, but he might have ran away. That wouldn't have been fun at all, you know? I got more favor from this battle than I did for the battle at Drakenhof. The hell? Did Malekith piss on Slash's boots or something? Ah! 10% income rating and Frenzy. Frenzy is very good. As long as your leadership's above 50%, that weapon damage, charge bonus, and melee attack up is... I also like the title, Immortal Unbeloved. It's just cool. And Sigvald has a barbarian, so he gets more money from post-battle loot. Yum, 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 yum. Eye of the Gods, please, so I can start getting you things like Foe Seeker and Deadly Onslaught, because you are a pretty good personal duelist.
Witness my beauty.
I'd personally classify Sigvald before they gave him this unique tree as the weakest of the Chaos Legendary Lords, but Driven by Lust is amazing for the extra income early on. Stylish is great, and Born to Serve is horrifying once you get high-level heroes, because you can just get completely and utterly screw your opposition. Not to the degree that you could in 1, where you could assassinate their lords and make them go, oh, you thought you could have a big battle with Karl Franz first ever chosen? No, you're just going to have a lord make bumfuck the dumb shitter here instead. Sorry! Like, you could probably just go trollololo, 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 and that would sum up what goes on there. Alright. War Banner for Kolek to make him slightly better. Auto Resolve! He personally kills 112 things. Not surprised. He's fast. He's actually fast enough to chase down Marauder Horsemen. They don't need favor, and Kolek is going in the front for horde growth.
Give me lightning!
Give me lightning! Alright. Archaon took mild casualties from that, but nothing I really give a shit about.
Go now! Are you a god?
I still need more population surplus to the point of 12 to get what I actually want for this guy.
Diseased dogs!
Please become my vassal so you don't get
yourselves
wiped
so I
out
may
too
put you
much.
out of your misery.
No!
Scum!
I wonder, given I just beat up Malekith, can I even make non-chaos races my vassals?
Stand before the supreme ruler of Nagaroth.
Oh shit, I can make Malekith my vassal! I can actually bully Malekith into becoming my bitch. I can't bully Beastman into it though. Sadness.
What?
Still, at least he's going to get more population surplus. I'll hit the threshold at Warband of Chaos, unfortunately, but then I'll be able to get him, the Blasphemous Icon, which are Chaos Warriors who don't take Horde Infighting attrition, so I can actually have him start contributing personally. Which will be very, very nice. Gonna take a while, though. What's in the turn? I'm kind of sad the Witch King was stupid. It could have been a fun fight. Even with his wounded army, he still had a good few troops. But... well, he pissed them away. And the Empire took Suffbar, the hell? What Empire force is that? Is that a legendary lord?
Through your meek mouths, mumble your king.
Fuck you! I'm not giving you 8,000 favor just for the sake of making your ego a little bit less bruised. The reason you live is at my sufferance. The reason you continue to exist is because I will it, and you will die because I demand it. There will be no survivors. There will be no tomorrow. There will be no other day. So if that's Legendary Lord of the Empire there, I'm going to have to turn Archaon back. And probably have Kolek forge on ahead. Maybe I'll have Kolek lead on. No, I need Archaon to lead. He's the Slayer of Kings. Archaon is the Slayer of Kings. He's got to be the one to kill the Legendary Lords. That's his whole thing here. Sigvald got 2 heads on his Sliver Slash because, well, it was convenient and at least one of them was pretty good. Okay, yep, I gotta turn back. Reichland Runefang, right.
Sirius eye guides me. Destroy!
Oh, I can treasure hunt it. I guess I should. Search for a way to drain the armory? Alright.
The mountains call. I am the chosen of the gods.
Well, looks like next time we're going to be able to fight Karl Franz. He's got a decent army. Witch Hunter, a captain, a warrior, priest, and Franz. One of every hero and a legendary lord. Halberdiers, some shielded spearmen, swordsmen, plenty of handgunners, grenade launcher outriders, and a Hellstorm rocket battery. If he stays around and manages to fully replenish himself, well, I don't think he's going to win, but he can put up an actual fight. Of course, knowing this game so far, I'm probably going to get screwed. And they're going to be terminally boring. So, if you have any questions, comments, suggestions, or unit names, please put them in the comments section below. And for now, goodbye!